not even on. That's who's going to distract us for this video. I wonder which class we're in. Well, they should hang a paper up. Now we know which class we're in. Yeah, they should hang a paper. Been fighting with a woman? No, my mom whipped it. How? The one we... Why? Well, suddenly the zipper broke. Sheesh. Leave my scarf don't break. Hey, look, they have books here. In a row. Wow. Yeah, there's a new student here. That's her. I think it is. Alrighty. It's a bell. I wish it's Mr. Peabody's class because I like his class very much. Jeez, I wonder how you could take his class. I like his class. Different people like different classes. Well, I guess so. I like Mario's class, you like Mr. Peabody's class. Alrighty. Mr. Peabody's in the house!
Yes, children. Let's control the theatrics. Hello, children. I've heard the bell ring already, so everyone needs to get in class and get in your chairs before the second bell rings.
Woo! I hope I ain't late. Woo! The bell rings.
What's this? What's this here? Alright, you. Get up. What was that for?
Nothing at all. Nothing.
Well, I will overlook it this time because children do like to have fun, but let's not do it again. How am I supposed to sit in such a small chair? What do I look like? Alright, class. Peabody. Get that out of here. Peabody is in the house. Alright. That is the second bell. Anyone not in class is sitting down is going to be written down as absent. I hear footprints. What has happened to your shirt, young man?
Yeah, the one we whipped it.
Did you show up to school in such clothes like that?
This is the only clothes that I got. You know my parents are poor as they.
Well, see, that chair is going to be a problem. Poor as doit.
Thanks, Mr. Peabody's class, and I am the last one.
You're late, young lady. Hurry up and get in here. Roll call. You out here?
Yes.
Good enough. Well, let's get let's get started. Anybody know what we're going to learn about today? Anybody?
Hey. Me. Rocks. No. Water. No. Volcanoes. No. We went on Mario's class. Dogs. The earth. Nature. Space.
Okay, you know. That's enough. We are going to learn about plastic. We're going to learn about what is plastic and how plastic is made. Does anyone know what plastic is? Oh, brother, if they get this wrong. Anybody know what plastic is? Anybody? Raise your hand, and I shall call upon you to answer such a question.
Maybe I shouldn't, but...
Cinderella, do you know what plastic is?
Plastic, what it's made of?
Not what it's made of, what it is.
What it is? The material it's made of?
Yeah, well, that's a hard question. It's a hard material that is made out of other things. We'll learn about it. Does anybody know if there's any plastic in the classroom? Can anybody point out a piece of plastic?
Right there, that rock over there.
Yes, indeed. That locker right there where my paw's pointing, that is made out of plastic. Anyone else? Yeah, man, I know. Let's straighten it up. Yes, teacher, I'm sorry. That blue chair that you tripped over earlier? Yes. That blue chair is also made out of plastic. Now, everything... Get back to your desk. Everything is not made out of the same plastics.
I'm made out of plastic.
Oh, shut up. You're made out of snow. And everything is not made out of the same plastics. There's PVC, UAL, KRN, LGBTRN, QY, and all that stuff. A lot of alphabets going on. There's a whole lot of different type of plastics for different things. Some are food grade, some are not. The ones that are food grade, what can you do with them?
What? You could recycle them?
No. You can eat.
What do you mean food grade?
Food grade means that they're safe to eat or drink out of. And there are also some that are non-food grade that you cannot eat or drink out of, or you could get sick.
Like, you put plastic in your mouth?
Yes. An example of plastic in your mouth, what would that be? Elsia?
Safe plastic?
What kind of safe plastic do you put in your mouth from time to time?
Drinking, those water bottles, whatever.
Yes, water bottles. Anything else? Yes.
Coke bottles?
Yes, that is still a bottle.
Yeah, wait. Someone made out of plastic. I'm talking about the plastic version, not the glass.
Yes, the plastic version of a Coke bottle. But there are other things made out of plastic besides bottles. And I'll just go ahead and tell you two of them. Forks and spoons.
Yeah, they're made out of plastic.
They're made out of, a lot of them are made out of plastic. Yeah, but you don't eat with a toy.
Yeah, you don't need toys.
You don't eat with a toy. You don't eat a toy either. Alrighty, class. Get that camera over here in time. Alright, class. Now we're going to get jiggy with this thing. If you look around the classroom... Oh no. Somebody save that plant.
I will save
it. You know why that plant wanted to horn in?
Why?
It's made out of plastic. Alrighty, let's try not ravage the desk. I'll just lean over here like this. Okay, now look around the classroom. You're bound to find something that is made out.
Boys made out of plastic?
Yes. You're bound to find something made out of plastic.
My chair, right here. This chair.
Be quiet. I'm talking. I'll call on you. You will find that there are some things in here, toys that make you smile, and games that fill your family game night with laughter. There are probably something in those games made out of plastic. Who has a family game night?
None of us. No.
None of you?
No.
Well, that's not too common today, but in the 60s and 70s and early 80s, it was really a popular thing.
Tell the new students to get a screwdriver. Hey, get a screwdriver.
Young man,
I didn't tell you to get a
trying to teach. One more outburst from you and you are out of the classroom with an F. You do not interfere with other people's education. If you want to be an adult when you grow up, you will be adult alone. You will not be adult. Give me that screwdriver. Lay that screwdriver on my desk right now. I said lay it, not throw it.
I go on the desk.
All right. You're out. Out.
I want to go out. I want to run back plastic.
Well, you get over there and one more outburst. Get back to your chair. One more outburst and you're gone. There's a chair again. One more outburst and you're gone. Also, many of the yummy snacks that you like to eat are packaged in plastic.
Chips?
Plastics, yeah, chips. Plastic bags. Plastic seems to be a very big part of our lives. But did you know that plastic was not always around? Way back in the 1950s, most everything, even food, was packaged in tin. Molded and packaged in tin. What's those scissors for?
Molded and packaged in tin. 10 is in the inside to keep the food safe, I think.
No, in the 1950s, things were packaged in tin that was slowly replaced with plastic. Plastic doesn't last as long as tin, so a lot of things nowadays will not last very long. But they do tend to fade away longer in garbage and landfills. Tin rusts up faster. Yes,
Well,
Elsie?
They still use 10 to make plastic chip bags, but they put 10 inside of it.
Yeah, that's it. Plastic is one of the most useful inventions. It can be flexible or hard, depending on how the people in the factories make it. And is now used in a lot of everyday items. A useful thing about plastic is that it can be all different shapes, sizes,
Teacher?
and strengths. Yes.
The book covers are covered with plastic, I think.
Yes, they probably will be. And as I said, plastics come in all different shapes, sizes, and strengths. It's very easy to mold and make plastic, like this chair. And like a lot of other things, this phone.
Yeah.
It can be molded in many different shapes using a mold, and it can be reproduced over and over and over very easily and very cheap.
Well, do that phone works?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, and I'm not answering it because I'm teaching. There are... See, I'm trying to teach. What's going on? Plastic toothpaste holders are easy to squeeze, while hard plastic storage containers help preserve food and keep liquids from spilling. Plastic also lasts hundreds of years, so well-loved toys can last a long time and break. You heard me? So you better get some super glue handy when you got plastic, believe me. All right.
Super glue bottles are made of plastic.
Yes, they are. Super glue bottles are made of plastic. There goes that plant again. Put it down here lower in front of me so it keep falling off. Those plastic plants.
Hold on. It's gone.
Well,
Let's put it in this chair.
That plant is stealing the spotlight in this teaching. All right. Does anyone have anything at home? Okay, not everyone. It'll take too long. I will call on 3 people. Name something at home that you have that's plastic.
Wait on your answer.
Anya.
The chairs at home are made of plastic.
All right, that's good. Plastic chairs, just like the ones we have here. Okay. Her name?
Laura?
Aurora. Something you have at home that's plastic.
Toys.
Yes, okay, toys. And Olaf, something you have at home that's made out of plastic.
The shelf I have at home.
All right, shelves can also be made out of plastic. And yes, Olaf.
The tea bushes that you find in Philippines are made of plastic.
The
and the
what?
ones in America are made of wood.
The what?
The Philippine shells are made of plastic.
Oh, shelves.
But when you get shells in America, you get them from wood, not plastic like Philippines.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to make too many plastic shelves. It's just they don't cut it. Okay, let me see where I was. Hard plastic storage containers preserve food. Okay, I've said that. Everybody remember it? Storage, hard plastic containers. They also have plastic containers they call, I forgot what they call them. If you burp them, they get air in them. They call it burping because the air comes out. So like somebody burping. Tupperware, that's it. That's what I was talking about. Tupperware. It's made out of plastic. It's been preserving food for many decades now. People even used to have Tupperware parties. Okay, does anyone know how plastic is made? John Henry.
Me?
Yes, how's plastic made?
Well, I wanted to answer, but let John Henry answer.
All right.
Minerals?
Nope.
I don't know what they're made of.
Nope.
And I forgot about the fixies. Watch
You
them.
don't have to panic because you don't know something. That's why you're in school, so you're going to learn. Okay,
I don't know either.
you don't know? Plastic is mostly made out of oil. Oil comes from tiny plants and animals that have been squashed underground for many centuries and is created through a natural process. So you don't go out and grab a bug and make oil out of it. It's got to be absorbed by the earth, crushed and flattened out and all that stuff with plants and everything. I know it is gross. That's why gasoline, petroleum, oil, that's how oil is created, and gas is created from oil. They call it fossil fuels because it comes from dead animals. We're not talking about gas or petroleum now, but I'll just add that in there. Get back here.
What? My chair is in the floor is made out of plastic. Gus.
Anybody know how the plastic is manufactured?
What do you mean manufactured?
Created.
Yeah.
Made in bulk. Okay, I'll tell you.
I don't get it.
To manufacture plastic, people need to gather the oil from the deep underground using oil rigs and oil refineries. Then the oil is separated into different types, the oils and gases at an oil refinery. When they separate the oil, refineries look for naphtha, which is a thin oil, at the petrochemical plant. People then heat naphtha to make the main ingredients for plastic. Finally, factories add color and chemicals to shape and mold the plastic into what they want it to make. So, plastic comes from an oil rig, then it goes to an oil refinery, then it goes to a petrochemical plant, and then a plastic factory. Then it's created. So oil is very well used. And also, if you have a piece of black plastic, like on a motorcycle or a car, it starts fading and turning white and losing color. That means the oil is coming out of it. The oil is drying out. If you re-oil it, or even take a heater to it, it could turn back black because you're replenishing some of the oils that have come out of it that have dried up. Everybody got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Now, where does plastic come from?
Oil.
Where is
and
it?
Undergrounds and bugs.
Okay. Yeah, but
And
the bugs create the oil. The bugs and plants create the oil. It's called fossil fuels. We'll learn about that later. Okay, listen. Oil rig, oil refinery, petrochemical plant, and then plastic factory. Everybody got it?
We'll forget that easy.
And then what do they do to it at the plastic factory?
Call it?
Yeah. Oh, somebody's listening and learning. Yes, they add color to it. And then other ingredients so they can squish it around and play with it and make shapes. Like on adult toys, they make... I can say it. And anyway, that's how it's done. Plastic is relatively easy to make. If that weren't the case, then drink and snack companies would not use it to package the products. Name one drink that you drink.
I drink 7-Up, and that's made of plastic.
Could you wait till I finish the sentence? Name one drink. I know she said it, but I gotta finish my sentence. Name one drink that you drink that is in a plastic bottle.
7-Up.
Okay, Snow White. How about you? What's
Water.
one? Okay, John Henry.
Coke.
Yes. All right. We have 3 answers of what people drink that comes out of a plastic bottle. All right. When did...
Ada! Recycling page.
It is. What page? Stop talking about a page.
What? There's a piece of paper right here.
Get back in your seat.
There's a piece of paper right here.
Here, there's a piece of paper. Stop looking. All right.
You gotta show the camera.
Is it in there?
That
All right.
was a minute ago.
You want an F?
That was right here.
You want an F?
No.
You get ready to get an F. When did we start using plastic?
1980s, 70s, 60s, 100s, 2023.
Okay, I'll tell you. It took a while for scientists to discover plastic and realize its usefulness. Yeah, I couldn't say it. Before we had plastic, people had fewer things. Like a phone almost broke. People had fewer things. And if those broke, they would fix them. They would get them fixed instead of throwing them away. Most toys were made of wood or metal instead of plastic. Food was also wrapped in paper and used quickly instead of being kept fresh for a long period of time. But now, because of plastic, people throw everything out as soon as it breaks. You should buy super glue.
Hey!
So what's going on?
I got an answer.
Okay, I didn't ask a question. What's the answer to the question I didn't ask?
No. I mean, I was going to say something.
Okay.
So something stays in the store, and when you buy it, you got to eat it right away?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And people had ice boxes, not refrigerators. Refrigerators use Freon to keep stuff cold when you hook it in electricity. Ice boxes, you put a big chunk of ice in the bottom of it, and it was kind of insulated and it kept stuff cold. That's a different story too. Yeah, you had to eat your food pretty quick when you bought it before, because it would go bad. You kids are lucky to be born in the time that you're born in. You have a lot of stuff they could work with. But like I said, people throw away plastic all the time. They don't care about trying to fix anything.
But that fixed stuff.
And then the landfills are getting filled up, and you heard how plastic can last hundreds of years, and landfills are getting filled up. They're even trying to do away with plastic straws now and use paper straws because plastic's wrecking the planet. Yeah, who was talking?
Me.
Anna? Anya? Yeah.
Plastic containers, you could milk on the plastic to fill that plastic container and fix the crack in it.
Sure can. You're smart. Many inventors contributed to the invention of plastic, including Alexander Parks in 1859. But the use of plastic didn't become popular until the last 80 years. During the Second World War in the 1940s, a lot of military tools and equipment used plastic to help fight in the war. Some examples are parachutes and the plastic lining in helmets. About 50 years ago, plastic started to replace a lot of materials. Some materials that plastic replaced were steel in cars, glass in packaging, and wood in furniture. Anybody have any questions? Okay, you with a book back there that's already got an F. You know I give you an F already?
No.
Well, you got it.
2.
Okay, miss don't want to pay attention. Answer this.
I wasn't even listening.
Are you getting ready to answer my question? So I can get everything fixed. Alright, I'm back. I didn't go nowhere. Really, I'm still here. Why are people reducing their plastic waste? Means the plastic they're throwing away. Why are they reducing it? Why are they not so eager to throw it away anymore so fast?
Well, they put plastic. They separate plastic with paper. That way they can recycle the plastic and make new things out of them.
No, I mean, why are people reducing it?
What's reducing mean?
Get rid of it. While plastic is convenient, because it lasts a long time, and that's the problem. It lasts a long time. People can easily mold it in shapes. Its longevity is the problem. Since we make so much plastic every year, water bottles, plastic waste, all the stuff, create a lot for environment to handle. Much of the plastic waste enters the oceans, which interferes with sea creatures and the ecosystem. Even though plastic can be recycled again, there are still some plastics that are non-recyclable. These plastics are called single-use plastics. These plastics include those used to wrap greeting cards or the plastic around new toys and games. What are you doing?
Well, people that throw away plastic, and that's me mixing plastic with paper.
Okay, wise guy.
Yeah, I mix plastic with paper in my house. So does the person playing with me.
Okay, while some plastics cannot be recycled, some plastics can be. But a lot of people don't recycle them. They just throw them out. They don't take the time to separate them and recycle them. Even though plastic makes a lot of things easier, but there's also a cost to that ease. The waste people create with their use of plastic is very evident in the landfills, and that takes so long for the earth to dissolve it back up. And even though plastic has been very widely used for the last 80 years, it is becoming a very big problem already. Troublemakers.
You want me to go into the hallway?
Yes, bring it to the hallway. How did it get there?
Because you've been pushing it.
I have. All right.
Hey! You got 2 labs! She's winning a book! Again?
Alrighty. Get back in your chair. Okay. Now we've learned about plastic today, and that is the class. I hope you all learned something good about plastic and something positive. There are negative things to plastic. There are negative things to everything. Now what's that horse doing here? Hey horse, get out of here.
Wait! What are you doing here?
Dad, just leave him alone. Anyway, so that is today's lesson in plastic, and I'm not going to ask if anybody has any questions because it's time for it to get out of here. We only got 3 minutes left before class is over. Alright. Get out of here, horse. Right this instant. You're interrupting my ending. Ooh. Ow. Ooh, you're interrupting the ending of my class. Alright, the horse is gone. Now we're going to end the class. I hope you learned something, and that has been today's All About Sierra video. We hope that you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you for sure the next time. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you'll know when we upload new videos. And you can always be assured when Peabody is here, you will learn something. Let's move around now.
Jeez, what's that? Get down here! The bell on your run! Time to finish my book, finally. I got 2 labs now. Alright, this time for Paul, I'm gonna do a flip with my sharp big whip. Jeez. That belongs to the garbage. Woo! Hide here. I'm sorry, people. Hey, do something. How are you? I think I should go to the clothes store. It's right beside the school. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. Ugh. Damn. Gotta clean up the books. Time to choose a book.
Da-da-da. Time to go home.
A few minutes later.
Oh, I like Mr. Peabody said like, subscribe, share, and all that other stuff. So, goodbye. Wait. And goodbye, folks. That will be the end of today's video. And done.
Man, I almost bought it.